In a major outreach to the Northeastern states, Home Minister Amit Shah today announced that areas covered under the controversial law, the Armed Forces Special Powers Act in Nagaland, Assam and Manipur will be reduced after decades. Crediting the leadership of Prime Minister Modi for the move, he said that the improved security situation and fast-track development due to the consistent efforts and several agreements to end insurgency and bring lasting peace in the Northeast has made this possible. Ratndeep Chaudhary has more.
Well, this is a very significant development given the fact that if you look at it now, AFSPA has been lifted completely in 23 districts of Assam and partially in one district. In 15 police stations of 6 districts in Manipur, 15 police stations in 7 districts of Nagaland. Now, remember, in the backdrop of the Nagaland firing, which took place in November, where, in December, where people, 14 Naga youths were killed in army bust-up operation. There was a lot of resentment. There were a lot of protests in Nagaland. The Nagaland Legislative Assembly actually passed a resolution urging center to immediately repeal Armed Forces Special Power Act. And there was also spillover effect in other parts of Northeast. Now, this will now go as a confidence builder with not only the political parties in Northeast, the regional political parties, as well as the civil society groups. Remember, all the opposition political parties had made Armed Forces Special Power Act as a poll plank, and BJP actually remained non-committal and silent on this. Perhaps, even in Manipur, this is going to perhaps give a good filler for the new government, the second term of Biren Singh government. In Assam, situation has largely improved. Insurgency is in its weakest. So even in Assam, there was criticism of the government that why, despite the situation being good in terms of counter-insurgency operations have been successful, insurgency activities have been less. Despite this, why state government did not push center to repeal AFSPA? So therefore, for all the 3 states, particularly in Manipur and Assam, where you have a BJP, the BJP-led government is there, is going to be a positive filler for the party itself. And in Nagaland, because there was so much of resentment against the army after the killings of the 14 youths, and because the center wants to fast-track the peace process, therefore this is going to pave way for that.
The reduction of the AFSPA areas in Northeast itself is a historic moment for the people of Northeastern region. Lots of efforts have been put in by Prime Minister Modi ji and Home Minister Amit Shah ji to bring peace and tranquility all along Northeastern region. See, Arunachal Pradesh already, they've removed AFSPA long time back, except in 3 districts, which is bordering Myanmar and Nagaland. This shows that the era of peace and development has arrived in Northeastern region in true sense.